Hi everyone, it's Alex here, and today I want to talk to you about why New Year's resolutions don't work and how you can set goals that will actually help you make lasting change in your life. So if you enjoy this video and you want more videos like this, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so that you get notified each time I release a new video, because there's going to be a ton more like this coming up over the next few months. So let's get started into the video. So what I'm talking about with New Year's resolutions. Now, how many times in your life at the beginning of the year have you decided that you want to make some changes in your life? There's a particular goal you want to achieve and you're really motivated, you're really certain this is the year that you're going to make this happen. And by the end of January, you've already forgotten all about it, you know. I know that I've done this many times, and it's incredibly frustrating because I get to each January, rolls around again, and again I am like, oh, I still haven't done XYZ. So let's talk about the reasons that New Year's resolutions don't work and how we can actually set specific goals so that you've got a much bigger chance of achieving success and actually reaching those goals. So when we set New Year's resolutions, what tends to happen is that we're pretty vague about what we want to achieve. So a classic example, January the 1st, we've overindulged at Christmas and we have a goal to lose weight. Okay, this you can apply this to any example, but let's go with this one for now. So I might just say, I want to lose weight. That's my New Year's resolution. And I don't spend enough time getting specific about this goal. So the first thing when you're goal setting is to get really specific about what it is you want to achieve. So the way that you could do this in this example is define it a little bit more. So how much weight do you want to lose? By when? Do you have a deadline? Do you have an event that you're, wanting to look really good for example? So you could get more specific and say, I want to lose 7 pounds by April, for example. Okay. Now, once we've got specific, another mistake that many of us make is that we fail to look at the reasons why we want to achieve something. So we just have this resolution of wanting to lose weight, but we haven't spent enough time really connecting with the motivation behind that. And when the going gets tough, when you don't want to drag yourself out of bed on a cold January, February, March morning, depending on where you live, if you don't have that strong motivation, and that strong reason why, then you're very easily not going to fulfill on the things that you said, and you're not going to get up and get yourself to the gym, for example. So looking at the reason why, spend some considerable time with this and ask yourself, why do I want to lose weight? Or whatever the goal is, maybe you want to give up smoking, maybe you want to start an online business, maybe you want to start dating and get out and meet new people. Whatever the goal is, ask yourself why you want that. And then keep asking why. So let's go with the example of wanting to lose weight for now. So why? You might say, well, I want to be able to wear really nice clothes. Okay, why do you want to be able to wear really nice clothes? Because I want to look good. Okay, why do you want to look good? Because I want to feel confident. And, you can keep going. You can keep asking why until you get to that really root reason, the really driving force of why you want to achieve that goal. So yeah, number one, get specific. Number two, look at your why, okay? And then the third thing that we often fail to do when we set a New Year's resolution is get really clear about how we're going to achieve that. So without the how, without the actionable steps that we're going to take to work towards that goal, we don't really have a plan. We just have this lofty idea that we want to make some change in our life, and we don't really know how we're going to get there. So you need a plan. You need specific actions that you're going to take, maybe on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis. So sit down and write these goals out, write your reasons out, and write out how you're going to achieve these goals. So for example, with the same losing weight example, you might say, okay, well, I know that I need to do more exercise. I work in an office, I'm sitting down most of the day, so I'm going to start making an effort to go to the gym, for example, 3 times a week. And that is one thing that you know you can do that will move you closer to your goals. Now, you may look at that and think, is that really going to be enough to lose 7 pounds by April? Remember, you've got specific and you know more specifically about your goal. And you might say, okay, that's maybe not enough, because if I'm still eating the way I'm eating, it's probably not going to make that big a difference. It might just maintain my weight level. Okay, so I'm also going to reduce the calories that I eat each day, and I'm going to cut out sugary snacks and drinks and this kind of thing. So sit down and make a plan, how often you're going to do it, what you're going to do, and then you have much more of a structure to get you towards the goal that you want. Okay, now some of those things maybe seem pretty obvious, but another thing, number 4 on the list, I don't know why I just did 2 fingers, number 4 is that these things are all great, right? But sometimes we need a little bit of outside help. Now, it can be really easy to set yourself all of these goals, but we often kind of don't hold ourselves accountable enough. And we maybe need some accountability from outside to help us, to motivate us, to kind of keep us going, keep us taking the steps, taking the daily, weekly, monthly actions to get the result. And one of the ways that I've found most powerful to do this is to get some public accountability. Now, I'm part of a community of online business entrepreneurs. If you want to know more about it, you can check in the comments below. But basically, we often have these 90-day challenge. These videos are part of this challenge right now. I have to do 90 videos in 90 days. And we publicly declare what we want to achieve by a certain date. And having that public accountability makes it so much more likely that you're going to pull through and you're going to keep on taking the actions. And the reason for that is because we tend to let ourselves down really easily, but we often don't want to let other people down, and we often don't want to be seen as having failed or not done what we've said we're going to do, or, you know, like going back on our word. So having that public accountability can really help you to keep driving you forwards. Now, if you don't have an online business community with thousands of entrepreneurs like I do, then you can use somebody in your circle, a friendship. You can use a family member, a loved one, a partner, anybody who's in your life, who you can just ask them, look, I have this goal I want to achieve. I would really like you to keep me accountable to it. And maybe they have something they want to achieve as well, and you can hold them accountable to that. So that's the 4th tip, accountability. Now, the 5th thing I would like to add here is that the accountability is great, but what's even better is if you set yourself a forfeit for not achieving or not carrying out the actions that you said you would carry out. So if I made a promise to my loved one, for example, that I'm going to go to the gym 3 times a week and I'm cutting out all snacks and sugary drinks Monday to Friday, for example. And then if I find that I sneakily have a bar of chocolate on the way home from work one day, then I have a forfeit. I have to do something that I wouldn't normally want to do, and that it's kind of like a punishment. And the reason this is really powerful is that it makes you think twice about breaking your promise to yourself and to the person who's holding you accountable. So examples of forfeits can range from really small to really big things. Some of the things we've used in the past are like having to give a charitable donation. So having to hand over money, and I'm not talking like £10 or £20. It has to be an amount of money that you will really not want to give away, like an amount of money that makes a difference in your life. So the last time I did a challenge like this, the forfeit, if I didn't fulfill any of the actions I said, I had to pay £500, and I had a ton of goals, so that it actually amounted up to thousands of pounds that I was standing to lose if I didn't stick with my goals. So if you don't have loads of money, then you know you don't have to use that one. Or if you're not, if that wouldn't incentivize you, then other things you can choose are things that may be really embarrassing, something that would just be so embarrassing that you just wouldn't want to do. Then that's going to make you think twice about reaching for that chocolate bar or not going to the gym. And examples of things of that I've used in the past and that I'm actually using for this challenge is that if I don't finish the steps and the goals and the things that I've set out, then I have to go into this online business community of thousands of people and I have to sing. And now this is really embarrassing for me because I love singing, but I'm not the best singer in the world, so I don't tend to do it like in front of people. You know, it's more of a when I'm at home on my own, or when I'm in the shower, or when there's lots of other people singing and I can't really be heard. So to film a video and post it into an online business community and sing by myself is hideous, and I really don't want to do it. So this is hopefully gonna keep me motivated to fulfill all of my goals. So I hope that that helps. So let's just quickly recap. So get specific, focus on the why, like really make sure you're clear about why you want to achieve this goal, work out how you're going to achieve this goal, get some accountability, and give yourself a forfeit if you don't fulfill what you've said you're going to fulfill. Now with those 5 steps, you've got much more of a chance to achieve your goals. So if you enjoyed this video, please comment below. Let me know what your goals are for this year. Let me know if there's anything else that you've used in the past that has helped you, that will maybe help others who are checking out this video. And I will see you soon in the next video. Bye for now.